Hey guys, welcome to Stonehearth, me Banto! So we got a new version of Stonehearth today which adds on really awesome things that I really want to show you guys. It's a new thing for the building system. They added it now in a recent version. So the thing that they made, if you go into custom building, you see this thing here. It's ladders and stairs. Pretty much it will hook to everything and adjust its own height. So whatever you're selecting, and you also have two different versions of it, so it is very like handy. I will still like keep doing my like slab stairs very often, but this is so handy, it's so useful, and you can probably like figure out more ways to use this than just for using it for stairs. But it, you know, it's so useful. It's so easy to make something with this. But that's that with the new stairs we got. There's some fixes and things as well, and I see that they're actually removing more scaffolding for this house, which I'm really happy about that they're doing. But we got some enemies. Okay, there's a bunch of people here, some kobolds, some orcs it seems. So let's get my troops, let's get ready. We should be able to make even better equipment soon, I think. Oh, I was actually kinda like expecting them to... Ooh, wait a moment, where's our healer? Okay, our healer's pretty far away, so we gotta take Seraph, move Seraph away a little bit. You know, normally these troops that we're fighting for the moment, they seem to have like healers very often, but don't seem like we have any now, so... It's a little bit odd. I'm not sure what our like healers are doing. Should be doing pretty good. Now that we got our healers, it should go pretty fine, I would say. And I actually did try hard mode yesterday, so I think that maybe eventually I will actually do a hard mode let's play here on YouTube as well, so you guys can see hard mode. And I went to day like 28 without too many problems upon us. I lost 2 people. But I have survived today 28, something like that. The main thing that I would say that is like different with hard mode and this is that there's way less like focus on like making custom buildings. Pretty much it would be very efficient if you like have some pre-made houses that are good, easy to make and so on. So hard mode, in my opinion, when you're starting out, it feels more like full focus is in like survival instead of like making something cool. Of course you can also make that there, but you have to like really get a like good army and good equipment to defend yourself. Okay, so let's check this daily update we got here. Oh dudes, look at that, the network is so good. Luton's level 4 archer, Star's level 3 knight. Alton barely hands has joined, let's check him out. We might get some more soldiers soon. Wow, this is very balanced. 4 in each stat, that's really nice. But we're gonna see if we can actually like make this the Banner of Sid now, which we make with Mason. We should have like one of those ogre bones. So this is what we wanna do. I never ever made it, so this is gonna be interesting to see pretty much what's gonna happen. And this is the monument to your town's military might. It shows how mighty our military is. And I guess that's pretty suiting now since we got a lot of a better military. We have 7 troops for the moment, we have 22 people in our town, so I would say it's going pretty good. We have loads of wood, so wood shouldn't be a problem for the moment. I'm gonna check a little bit just with our like crafters for a bit. What we like maintain for stuff. To have a few of these, we're not like crafting any for the moment. So since we have some fibers, I'm just gonna make them like go in to make 20 threads, and if you need to make this, they will do it, because they will always go from the top when you're crafting things. So if you go like below 5, go to 4 for example, they will start to make this, and this will only be done if we're not making any of the other ones, so. And since we're doing that, we could as well like, let's make 5 extra of these letters. We can make 5 extra of these. And we're also gonna maintain some other like things, some like banners, some more banners. Like 4 of those maybe. Do these rugs. We might make these paintings as well. They are from the settlement decoration mod. They're pretty awesome. Some more nice stuff. But we can make this simple wall-mounted tapestry as well. Let's make 2 of those. Okay, so let's check out what no windrise I have. As some beds, I'm gonna buy 2 of these comfy ones. And I think that's pretty much. The only thing maybe if we want to sell something, but I don't know if you want to do that. Don't think we want to do that for the moment. Ooh, look at that, Shock, you're level 6 cleric, that is really freaking awesome. That's so nice. Okay, let's see with our blacksmith, we still wanna know, wanna keep making better stuff, so And we are not making any of these steel ingots for the moment. We're gonna try to maintain 5 of those. Don't have the resource for it for the moment, but we're gonna try to maintain it. I also think we're maybe gonna make a little bit more of these iron. I'm not sure what like weapon we have for our knight for the moment, because if we don't have a short sword, we're gonna get a short sword for star. We only have a bronze short sword. So we're gonna make like a slightly better weapon, requires level 2, so it should be pretty good for him. I think we might need some iron mails, so I'm gonna make 1. Because I'm not really sure like what armors we have on our soldier for the moment. Big leather, iron mail, bronze. Okay, so we need pretty much like 2 of those, but we're making 1 for now at least. And we're also gonna change a little thing, like I asked in the previous video, what you think about this. So we're gonna move them up here. Like, yeah, JustCats1 said in the comments, so we're gonna move it up here. And we're gonna go for that way. But this building is really far away, so... And I also saw there was some help for this house here, so there are some things that we're gonna have to do. There's some things that we're gonna have to do to make sure that everything is gonna work out. And basically that is that we have to have it like higher in between here. Actually tested it, we have to have like 3 in height at least. So we're gonna raise the walls a little bit with slabs and such like that. And maybe guys, just to have a little bit fun with this new like stair system, we can actually do a stair here guys, so you guys can pretty much see how it looks. We just add like that, or we go for a full one, and we're not gonna go for that color, maybe we go for a dark stony one. See, it's very efficient. I think maybe can we remove, no, that's the downside of it, that you can't remove any like single slabs from it. But you see that you're actually like width on it as well, which I didn't actually know, that you can set the width, freestanding height. Wow. 3 in width is pretty much what I usually go for. But we can see that if we like want to add another one, it should be adjusting to this. Wow, not that much. Where did the other ladder go? SS17 didn't like that. Vento, what you doing? Not sure where the ladder went. Let's go for like 2. What's the game doing? S1 2. So see, it works pretty good. You can even go for 1. Let's see how this works, this freestanding thing. So if it would go like that. Not really sure how exactly that works, the last options. Can leave it at 5. So do it like that, and of course if we wanna like add more like detail to it, you can always just... Actually, for example, we can do a wall. I think that works out pretty good. I started to do it pretty often recently, to be honest. I think that looks pretty good. And I did also have some chests that you guys said that were messed up. So we can see if we can find one. These are actually like sitting out. Maybe this is what was you guys were talking about. See that they're like sitting too far out, so that could be it. Check the other ones. They seem fine. These seem fine. And the bottom one seems fine. I think we're pretty fine with that. I was though thinking that maybe should we have like this storage even bigger? I was thinking that maybe we could have something like pretty much in the middle, kinda. So we have to remove one like that. So maybe we can have something like that, and then we have to like add a little bit to this, like some like columns that's gonna like pretty much, you know, hold this up. This will be, as you see, a little bit higher than the other ones, but I think this could work out pretty good. something like that. So like pretty much the important thing we're gonna have to think about is so they have enough height here. It seems to work like downstairs with having 2 in height, seems pretty fine as far as I know so far. So it should be working. I'm not actually sure if we like should have anything on top of this. Maybe we still want to have it like that. So that would be a little bit more storage in the middle. I guess what we could do as well if we want to really spice this up, like we could make some ways that we're walking on, like, oops, no, I was not supposed to do that. You have to do it like this, but pretty much make some ways that we're like walking on. Maybe like in the corners, maybe we should have it so it is a little bit dark, so it goes together better. So let's do it like this. Do remove 4. So here I guess we can have pretty much 3, but then we go up 4, just because we can have the dark one. I didn't really need to remove it there though, but we did it. So maybe something like that would be nice. Just added like a little bit more stuff to like spice it up a little bit. And I mean, if we want to, like in the beginning, I guess we can like continue the theme, like pretty much all the way out here. But I don't think we're gonna like keep the theme on the entire house, I don't think so. But I mean, for this, we can pretty much do it. It looks pretty nice. So now we have to figure out, like we have 2 in height here. We need to have at least 1 more in block like for this. And the thing is that if we want to, we could like add less walls on top of the walls. But I think we're gonna pretty much do something like this. We add slab, so that goes pretty much all the way around. Don't have to actually be on this side, it can just be over this. We can have like different heights if we want to. I think we'll go up 2 at least. Just to be on a really safe side. And it's probably also gonna look better if we do it this way. And I think that we actually like this part we will not do in the same way pretty much. So this is where the floor should be. And as you see, it's not hooking on top of it. But they do hook here, and that should be enough, the minimum height for it. So we could go and like add it like this. It should work. It should work, I think so. We will maybe actually add a little bit like of slabs under here, just to make it easier to like see it. Let's remove a little bit here again. Are we fighting something? Sounded like we were like fighting something. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure that this is gonna be on top of these pillars. I think it ends somewhere over here. It's really hard to see. I think we got it correct. We got some enemies. I think that should be pretty fine. As you see, this will not be maybe exactly going in the way we want to have it. So we will have to make our very own walls. Okay, so we got some enemies. I guess we're gonna have to deal with them. Some orcs. Let's see where we have our troops. They are like, in general, they're not like very close. They tend to be like pretty far away from where the enemies are. That's my experience at least. Not so many enemies, to be honest. Let's kill him first, I guess. I kind of like to take out the archers, but they're like so annoying also because they tend to like split away your troops, and it really is annoying. And sometimes like the clerics gets too far away from other ones, and there's like no one to heal them, and that really gets into like a bad situation really quick if you're unlucky with it. Okay, so we beat it again, awesome. Jebediah has joined. maybe it's time to name some people. I know that there are so many people who want to get in, by the way. It really is gonna take quite a bit of time, because there are still, you know, so many. There are about 30 to 40 requests in the list for the moment for mail names, so it's gonna take a really long time. But we're gonna name another good guy here. It's gonna be Anton. So welcome to our town, dude. Hope we can have a good time here. And Jebediah. This is gonna be Will Treaty. Here we go. And also gonna name the last person Peyton, which is gonna be Jan Crafter. This is gonna be Flamer Craig. I think something like that. Pretty much sounds a little bit, I guess, German. So pretty much everybody is named, as far as I know. I don't think there are anyone who is not named for the moment. So hold on if you're like waiting for your name. I got your names down. If you're written it once, I do have your name, so do not worry too much about it. Okay, let's see if Banto can like finish this off in a good way. So we maybe would have wanted to like do this stair different now since it's going up like this. But I don't think there's like any like way of like removing it. We can, seems like we can like change the color for it easily. But I don't think we can like really like remove it at the sea. Which is, I guess, a thing that we'll be adding. But we can just pretty much like do it like this. I think that should be working out still, I hope so. This season is very new, so we could like potentially lock someone in there, we don't know for the moment. I guess we're just gonna find out. I will actually raise this up to the same height. It's just gonna be a little bit easier to do this. Hello Rufus, how you doing, man? Let's buy some stone. Gonna need a little bit of stone for this. I mean, you man, level 4 farmer, that's nice. Bringing in some more like food for us. Okay, so now we need to add these things. So maybe just to make some like small tiny like fixes, just to make it look like better. You can pretty much like add a little bit of slab here. But the top, I'm not really sure what we should have like for the top of this. I'm really not sure, because we could have like maybe prepared for like some more storage. Maybe we do that. I'm thinking about if we should make this a little bit special. I think like upstairs it should be like in different color. Maybe go for white color. Should we go for brown color? Let's try this out. I want to see how a thing could look if we do it like this. Maybe it goes in. Let's actually, before we do too much, we're gonna do it at the other side as well. I also want to make like this to look a little bit like different than we made it before. Wait. Oh no, this is so annoying. They really need to like fix the revert tool. Maybe we can go that way, it kind of works. But they need to fix the revert tool so many times when it stops working. It's so frustrating. Maybe we just connect them like that. It's a little bit special in front. Maybe we can have like some window here. Like a window in the middle. Could be pretty nice. This is probably gonna be like a pretty long project, to be honest. It's I mean, it's a pretty like big house. And it's going to be holding a lot of stuff for us. But I notice also like when you're making these freestanding walls, if you really want to like connect them somewhere later, like really make sure that okay, this doesn't match perfectly. It's gonna be fine in a way, but really make sure that you connect them like together like this, because normally you can't put anything in here, as you can see, because it's like already connected by two sides, so it doesn't work to add it there. So Just like a reminder that might help someone sometimes, who knows. Some windows here in the front should be nice. Maybe one more. So we need to make also... I think we can... Okay, we can't add a wall for these. But I think that we could maybe like go out a little bit like this. Then we have a door, like I think a double one. Then we'll have a little bit storage here. Maybe we'll make like this storage slightly different, I guess. Let's go for like a ton of chests. The upper floor is gonna look different. It's gonna be a little bit more basic. This is gonna be able to store so much stuff. I think that maybe we should have like walls for each part. But I don't know, maybe that will look ugly. And maybe we have some... start with some chests here. I like when I have a combination because I think it looks a little bit better. Maybe something like that, it's pretty nice. I'm not sure like how many windows we really should have like up here. I don't like that it ended up being this in the back, but the one way we can make it look a little bit better at least, since we can't use the revert tool, is just to go like that, or maybe this color. Maybe that one. And it is not as like invisible as the other one was. So I think this is pretty much done. Maybe up here we can have like some benches where you can like sit down and rest a little bit. But you can have like, we can imagine like they have this like writing desk. And someone will be like sitting up here like, okay, what stuff are you guys picking out from here? So they like put down a note like what goes in and what goes out. Would be pretty cool. So now we need to make a roof for this, and I kinda like have an idea for how we're gonna do this, which I hope is gonna be cool. I don't know if it's gonna be, but I really hope so. So I think the way I want to do this is that we're gonna go for adding like a roof like this just over everything first. Like that. And then we will like... Actually, let's remove just this first. And then we're gonna have walls here. So, like these walls, they're pretty much only gonna be for like... Oh, we're gonna change the columns, that looks horrible. This is pretty much only gonna be like for a roof, so we're gonna have like a really high roof there. I hope it's gonna look good. And I also think that we're gonna maybe like remove like the floor here, because it will be open. Potentially we can maybe like, just to make it look a little bit better, we can go and like add something in between here, another wall. It might make it look a little bit more like realistic, I guess. So we want to make an roof for this, and I kind of have an idea. I was playing around with like a structure yesterday when I was just playing the game a little bit, experience like this new stair system, just to see what it kind of had to offer for us. So we're gonna make a roof like this, pretty much similar to what we have done recently. Because I think this looks really awesome. That should be nice, and we're gonna go for a red roof. Well, yeah, we're not gonna... Yeah, actually we're gonna have indents. It's easy to mess these types of roofs up because they're going in between instead of going on top of these things. But in all honesty, I really like this roof. I think these are one of the most interesting like roofs that I made. I really like them. I don't know what you guys think about them, but I personally really like them. And there it got screwed up. They need to fix like the targeting of this for a bit. It seems to like screw up pretty often. And like cancel the selections. So we need to add it back a little bit. So as you can imagine, this is gonna be a lot of work for people to do. This is gonna be a lot of work. Probably pretty much like the biggest structure we got in this town so far. Like the tavern that we're currently building, it is pretty big to be honest, but I think this is quite a bit size bigger to be honest. So I think that looks pretty nice. We're gonna have some windows on top here though. There we go, we're gonna go for the same for the backside. That. So now we're gonna do like more roofs to this. We can add a little bit more. So for this side we're also gonna make something. So we can add something that's gonna go up this far, I think. Yep, that's gonna be nice. That's pretty good. Something like that should be really nice. And we're also gonna add some nice stuff like this. We can have like, I think like 2 on each side maybe. Stuff like that. We could have like, if we made this smaller, we could have had like a big one in the middle, but I think we can do it like this. That's really nice. Let's see how the roof is gonna be on this. I think we're just gonna start with like this. We get some invaders. Oh, now we got a big army coming in here. But like one of you guys said also, I do also think that Ogre's army got like bugged or something, but I pretty much ignored him. He got sad and we bugged out the game. I would really think we did that. And we're actually gonna take out the Ogre first here. Feels like that was pretty easy. So it feels like the enemies, they're way harder in hard mode. I experienced it yesterday and these guys are way tougher in hard mode. And they also come like way easier, like way early in the game, I would say. But it wasn't as hard as I would expect it. I really expected it to be pretty much impossible. But it wasn't, but it was like very stressful compared to this. It will be another day. Dudes, you guys should be happy with so many people are joining now, so we have the like chance to add so many more of you guys. So Sean Dora has joined, got a good body and really awesome spirit, so we should name this dude. And this can be Jan Klaas Van Houten. So I hope I got the name correct, maybe a big V here. So welcome Jan Klaas Van Houten. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to say names. It's not really that hard of names, just a really long name. Not gonna buy anything. And we also should place out this Valorous City if we got it. There we go, how big is it? Oh, it's pretty big. I want to have it like, I think it would be cool to have it like here, but I'm not sure, maybe it will look bad, it doesn't match perfectly there. We can put them at one of these spots if we want to. But none of them works for the moment. I think we pretty much like, we can put it there for the moment, and one of like the corners, that should work out pretty good for now at least. So that is, will be the first time ever that I actually like put that out. Okay, so let's do a little bit more of the roof for this. And these roofs, they're like, they're so easy to like mess something like tiny up with, so. Because there's so many like places where like things can get pretty much like messed up. So I think we got it pretty good. We got like the same thing for both sides. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of this. Wonder if we should go, yeah, I think we do it like that. This is like really where I can mess something up. But I actually think I got it, so that's nice. So we did get pretty good. How does this look, guys? Do you like this so far? Personally, I really like it. I like the front of this. I think that looks really awesome. I'm not sure though, maybe like we could have gone for like a white color there as well. We can even do it now if you wanted to, in all honesty. It actually, I think, kind of looks pretty good together with it. And if we want to, we can just like, you know, we can change it later. If you guys feel like, nope, it shouldn't be like that, we can just like change it later. I think this looks pretty awesome. Might be adding like this red on the top as well, like this. I'm gonna show you guys, and pretty much we're gonna let you guys like decide if we're gonna do it in this way or if we're gonna do it in another way. So that's pretty much how it will look. As you can see, it's really awesome, big thing. But they also need like some windows. I think we can have like one pretty much in the middle under each of these. Let's make it look nice. It's pretty good. We don't need any down here, I think. But I think that this house is pretty awesome. Just look how big this is. I would guess maybe the tavern is pretty similar size. But that's gonna be a nice house. I hope you guys like it. If you don't want it later on as well, I can of course share this with you. So just let me know if you like want to have the house. We might be like changing a few things, adding a few things to it. It's not sure that we'll be like fully done with it. But guys, this can be it for today with StoneHearth. So let me know, guys, what you think about the new storage house. If you like it, if you maybe saw something that I missed. I could have missed something, I probably did. You never know. So guys, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to leave it a thumbs up. And also feel free to follow me here on YouTube as well, so you know when there are new episodes coming up with StoneHearth and other games. And I'm also gonna do a new series soon with another game that is pretty similar to StoneHearth, which is gonna arrive pretty soon. There's no date to it, but it's gonna arrive pretty soon. I hope you guys can like that as well. So guys, thanks for checking out this video. Hope you had a good time, and hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Take care.